Good afternoon, BCS team. I'm bringing you a few COVID-19 reminders on behalf of our HR Services Department and our Crisis Management team. We want to remind you, first of all, to always reference the information that has been provided to you. Remember, you've signed the communicable disease policy. That signed policy can be found in your completed documents in Centric HR. We also have provided the frequently asked questions via email. Those questions are also posted on the Centric HR homepage. In addition, you have HR Services COVID-19 related update emails that have included a variety of information that you'll be able to continue to refer to throughout the crisis. And the Family First Coronavirus Response Act that was passed came with a lot of details. We provided to you a summary of that act as well as posters and fact sheets. Those are provided through the HR Services email. Also, finally, the amendments that have been made to the employee health and safety procedures so that our infectious disease procedure is outlined there. If you have any questions or you need these materials, please don't hesitate to reach out to Human Resources or a member of our crisis management team. These are our few brief reminders. Number one, notify your direct BCS manager or HR immediately if you receive notification of any COVID-related threat. You'll call and or email immediately your supervisor or manager. If you're unable to reach your supervisor or manager, who will contact Human Resources, then you may contact Human Resources directly, 903-386-3772. And you will email HR Services at bcsfmsolutions.com. Remember, your manager, or immediate supervisor, and Human Resources are your number one contact related to COVID-19 threats. Then we ask that you don't wait. If you leave a message on a line or are unable to reach someone, call another individual in order to make sure you make contact immediately, because we want to make sure that we are making timely responses to notifications. So the clock is ticking. Remember, notify someone immediately. Number two, never act on suspicion alone. I know it's very frightening and can be tempting to move things ahead without having all of the information, but we ask you to do a few things. First, reduce contagion immediately without violating privacy laws, regulations, or the communications procedure. Number two, wait for HR to confirm the source and verify all of the details of the information. Surprisingly, most of the time, there's always more information to be found, and it does have an impact on our final outcome. Thirdly, wait for the sufficient facts about the situation. We're wanting to make sure we make decisions based on fact alone. And we want to wait to hear back from your immediate supervisor or HR to determine your next steps. This is where the crisis management team comes in. We are diligently reviewing any notifications and making a decision as a team, then relaying that information as is necessary. And finally, in the meantime, follow all of the established CDC and local regulations, the established protocols that we all have in place. So number two, never act on suspicion alone. Number three, during this process, we want you to protect the privacy of the persons who have or are suspected to have a communicable disease. Protect their privacy. Safeguard. Make every effort to ensure safeguards are in place to maintain the personal confidence about persons who may have the communicable disease. Follow the lead of leadership for internal communications. And finally, secure. Make sure our information is secure. Allow communication to customers, to clients, and to the public to come only directly from BCS leadership, the crisis management team, the RVP of operations, and marketing. These are just a few reminders we want you to think about as you may incur a COVID-related threat. Protect yourself and others in the process. This is the most important thing. We want you to follow the CDC and local guidelines, maintain social distancing that's recommended, which is 6 feet, Wear the recommended PPE, personal protective equipment, and wash and sanitize your hands throughout the day. If you have any questions or need any assistance, please feel free to reach out to HR Services, email, or call. As well, you may reach out to your immediate supervisor with site-specific questions, and of course, you can reach out to our VP of Operations, John Heavey. If you need anything from us, we are here for you. Thank you for your attention to the reminders related to COVID-19 threats. Have a wonderful day.